stadium. Evans now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Hey, set it up. 319. Come.
Firing quickly is Rogers. Complete. This one gets to the 22. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Set it up. 319.
Off the play fake, here's Rogers. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Rogers on 1st and 10. Roman Wilson reels it in. And he's going to be touchdown brought. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, Warren. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast you're emotions can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and 2, Rodgers. Caught by 1 out of the backfield. 16 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down throw by Rodgers. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They've got a man in motion. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it'll be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop them.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. Has a hole left, room to run. He does it, touchdown! The Raiders finish up their opening drive.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of runners left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders start off well to tie things 7-7.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Carter on the return. Oh, stiff arm. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that when you kick off the returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10.
Box it, box it, box it, box it.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And it's first out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Off play action, Rodgers. Headed out right. Connects on the crosser. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Steelers first down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
They put Austin in motion left. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. Looks like they go an option keeper on 1st and 10. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Back north. Hey, take 26. Take 30. Callie, don't let Callie.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Look at the 8.
From the shotgun, Rodgers escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's close, Brock, but it looks like he's out just a little bit short. A good efforts, but now they've got a choice to make on 4th down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Fourth down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. Rodgers here off the play action. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coach's challenge to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. They play good for 17 and a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
It's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Play fake. Now Smith to throw. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up. That forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. This is Bowers. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Genty from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders with 3rd and very long.
Play the trumpet off, then break y'all something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch these pigs when I blow my house down.
The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go. You're not even set.
From the gun, Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Smith on 4th down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you think your defense would give you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with it.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Warren quick on the draw. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Your draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
Take 30. Team right.
First down, Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Having gained about a handful there. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up.
258. Inside.
Rodgers here from the gun. And it's going to be knocked away, incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
319. Plant. 26.
On 4th down, it's Rodgers. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, 626.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it.
Rodgers pass intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Smith on 1st down. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it deep downfield. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. All right, now timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. A massive shot towards the end zone. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and give him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Power squib kick is taken in.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Look at the aim.
Back to throw it. He puts some power on a deep one left. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Raiders are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jenty. Up to the races, middle of the field. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating our run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. When they just get to celebrate, they love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Evans now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And he will get this inside the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 47 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Pass is caught at the 9. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They send the tight end in motion. 1st and goal, Warren. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Dumps it off to his running back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Look again. Jump. Look at the aim.
Play action with Rodgers. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and get it.
Slow snap, and they're in to block it.
You know, even on the best of snaps, the difference between a good kick and a block is really a fraction of a second. Kid, it's why we see those special teams coaches out there with a stopwatch, because they know every millisecond matters. Just showed up right there.
After seeing his point after blocks, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Kind of more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Smith setting the throw. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for Raiders 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hits him on the out route. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So the penalty backs him up. Here's a 1st and 20. Back now, pressure on its way. He puts some air under this one, deep right. brought in inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders lead by 14.
Well, a couple different ways that you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders lead by 15 now. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job, enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
1st down throw by Rodgers. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back quickly to Wilson. Attacking the screen. Look at his defense, getting him down behind the line. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Man in motion, headed right. 3rd and long for him here. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Raiders get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Going left side, Bowers has it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down, Smith to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for Raiders first.
21 yards. That's another Raiders first down.
Shotgun give here to Gentry. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
He was taken down.
Give some credit to